Friends and colleagues, greetings. Welcome to Firstlight Cloud Exchange, your cloud solution center. Today's episode is a little bit different. We're going to discuss partnership and all the values that partnership brings. You know, Firstlight Cloud Exchange is a telecom and unified communication consulting firm. We represent many different carriers. A customer typically has a lot more requirement than just phone service or connectivity. There's software, there's hardware, technical staffing, and many more things. While we do a great job providing phone and connectivity services, we don't really offer many other requirements that the customer has. We don't want to be jack of all and master of none. And so we partner with other professional firms who cater to those needs. In that effort, today we want to present Ms. Angela Gibson of Abrahams Consulting. We recently became partners. Angela, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell us about Abrahams Consulting.
So Abrahams Consulting has been serving the federal, state, and local government for about almost 18 years.
Oh.
We focus on 4 main practice areas. The first being the vast majority of hardware and software. We also focus on the niche solutions, those things that are hard to find, those emerging technologies that the client probably would not have heard of if we didn't bring it to their attention. In other words, they're not necessarily household names. So in the areas of storage, networking, and security, that's the niche solutions practice area. Technical staffing. We like to say that we're not a staffing company because we're not just going to throw any old talent to you. We vet them very carefully before we send them. So the client may be looking for a developer or a project manager. We make sure that the resume and the person actually matches. And then we send them to the client to interview. And we also provide managed security services and managed IT services. So we become an extension of the infrastructure or the services or the expertise that a client may not have on site.
And naturally, because you have their confidence, you have their trust, they come to you for everything, right?
Absolutely.
You've been there for a while, you have proved your worth, you brought in reliable services, so they trust you, they come to you for everything.
Absolutely. And it does help also that we are a minority women-owned certified business, and the capabilities that we provide are not easily found within this profile, a woman-owned minority individual. So the fact that we are also certified definitely helps in that capacity with the agencies who need to show the government or show the authorities that they are diversifying as well.
And by partnering with you, we also gain access to those accounts, which we normally would not have gained access to otherwise.
Oh, I'm sure you wouldn't.
And that's where a huge value of this partnership. Right. So we can bring, the telecom and connectivity requirements to them and can fulfill those requirements, correct?
Absolutely. I'm getting a lot of requirements and bid requirements specifically for telecommunication services. A lot of times the agencies assume that because we're an IT shop, we can provide telecommunication services. We cannot. So that's why I believe that the right relationship is everything. And that's why we believe in partnership. So this is definitely going to prove itself to be mutually beneficial, not only to us, but also to the agencies.
Yeah, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But just reflecting back on what you're saying, like we bring the telecom connectivity value to your firm, equally, I did not even know about technical staffing, but that's not to say that this requirement is not out there. I'm pretty sure if I ask all our customers, at least half of them will say that, yes, I need help here, I need help there, virtual CISO, etc.
Absolutely.
And that's where you can come in and fulfill that requirement.
Without question, because we get a boatload of those requirements every day from the government. So I'm sure these requirements are not just limited to government agencies. Private sector needs them, and they use them all the time. So,
yeah, particularly in today's environment where, it's so hard to find IT talent, right? Even if you hire someone, right after they achieve a couple of certifications, someone else picks them up. LinkedIn could be your best friend or your worst enemy, depending on how you look at it, right?
Absolutely.
Great. So yes, we always plug in each other's gaps, and
that's the key. We fill the gaps. And like I said, we've been practicing this way of doing business for a while. We partner with other companies to extend the breadth and the efficiency and the productivity to our clients, because they are the number one concern of ours, our clients.
Yeah, and the biggest value is you already have that trusted relationship, and we can roll right underneath that umbrella,
right.
And we don't have to establish that credibility all over again.
Yes, we've done the hard work of building, because I started out just going door to door, knocking, providing niche solutions in the area of store security and networking. Way before there were minority women certifications and all of that fancy stuff, it was the door knocking.
Right, we all did. We are all cut from the same cloth.
That's why we're going to work. We understand that, you got to pay your dues.
And once you build a business that way, you also understand the value of partnership. Partnership does not necessarily mean competition, stepping over on each other's territory.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm pretty sure when we look deeper, there are some common products that we both offer. There's cross-pollination, right? Potential for that. But that doesn't mean that, I'm going to step over your boundary or you're going to step over mine. There is that trust.
Trust is everything. Yes.
Absolutely. And that's the same proposition we bring to you as well. Partner with us. Let us fill the gap that you have, and let us use your expertise to fill the gap that we have.
Absolutely.
And the best part, it's a very profitable proposition, right?
Can't forget that part.
That's why we do what we do, right? Wherever we bring you or you bring us, we share that income.
Exactly.
Whether it's a residual or upfront or a combination of both, both companies share that income,
right,
for the life of the account.
And the comfort level for me, being the founder of Abraham's Consulting, is that you've been around since 2003.
Yes.
Which means you're doing something right.
Yes.
Right? And that's what I want to bring to my client, because that reputational risk is really a concern.
Yes, of course.
So, you've been vetted quite well. Just with a few months that I've known you, I've brought you into clients, and they've been very pleased to listen to you and are even considering some of your solutions. So I'm glad.
Thank you very much. Well, first of all, there's established credibility for you to vet me. And again, once you're bringing us to your customers, there's that extension of trust that is,
yes,
we are afforded.
I vet my partners financially.
Yes.
And, in terms of the performance.
Let's talk about the financial part more, because again, that is the most attractive part here. Once again, whatever opportunity we work on together, whoever originated it, whatever the opportunity is, we share that income. So if in our line of business, as you have already experienced, that we get residual income, right? If we sell a phone service, right? I'm just throwing a number, $100 a month, right? That the customer pays, or we get that $100 a month as an income, we share that. Yes. For as long as that customer stays. Now, that doesn't mean that she is involved in managing that phone service. We do that ourselves. That's our responsibility. She just brings us in. You make the first intro, we take it from there. We do the full presentation, we do the sales, installation, and we manage that service. We take care of that. We cater to that customer. We take care of that account as if it's our own account.
Right.
That's the only way to keep that customer happy and ensure that income stream, revenue stream for 3, 5, 10 years.
Right. And the fact that you understand that if you fail to meet my client needs, it also affects our greater business.
Absolutely.
And that understanding between us is very crucial. And I'm glad that we have that.
Angela, thank you very much for your partnership.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. And to friends out there, please give us a call, partner with us. Let us fulfill the requirements that your customers have in the telecom, connectivity, technical staffing, hardware, software sector. And if you're a managed IT service provider, that's not a service we necessarily offer to our end users. We would love to leverage your expertise in that sector. Thank you.
Thank you.